Hello everyone, I'm just a guy on X and Safemoon's back? Yeah, Safemoon's back. Trading has been paused for almost a year and just out of nowhere, it's showing life. And the chart is looking pretty decent, it's looking like it's making a pretty nice climb, but there's a reason behind that. And we'll get into the details behind it, but let's see what happened to Safemoon and where is it going from here? And I'll start with the headline down at the bottom. It says Utah crypto company files for bankruptcy amid federal fraud accusations. Crypto Slate says Safemoon SFM token drops 6% following $11 million liquidity drain. And the top headline says cryptocurrency executive receives spring 2025 trial date in U.S. fraud money laundering case. Now, if you go over to safemoon.com, you'll see this. The VGX Foundation has acquired Safemoon. With this key acquisition, the VGX Foundation will leverage Safemoon's innovative products to enhance both the Safemoon and VGX ecosystem. If you go over to the top right and go down to VGX Safemoon and then go over to the acquisition, it'll tell you what they got from this. And thereafter, the DApps, IP address, trademark secrets, and mainly they want the wallet. They want to also develop the wallet, rebuild it, and relaunch the wallet as well, and the Safemoon token. And I do see this as a good thing. I do think that they can do something good for Safemoon and what it used to be, and hopefully make it much better than what it was. And with the new team, I think that they can do that. Also, if you are on X, go ahead and follow the page, the Safemoon page, and also check out the Safemoon website, that's safemoon.com, for any updates. Now let's get back into what is going on with Safemoon. I saw this post from Udre, and he says, when it comes to Safemoon, volatility is your friend. Every Safemoon holder benefits from every single transaction, low liquidity, so please trade carefully. And as you can see, that chart is very, very volatile ever since it woke up, and I'll show you why right now. This website is dextools.io, and you'll want to hit search and type in SFM. This should come up right here. You want to make sure that the pool that you're looking at is Pancake swap. Now, the first things that you're probably going to notice is the audit, and it has 5, and it's red, and it's got some red flags. So yes, you want to check that out and see what it is. The first thing that says that is red, and it says yes, and it's for, is it a honeypot? And honeypot.is says it is. Go Plus says it doesn't say anything, and Quick Intel says no. Now, we've been in Safemoon for a long time, and not at any moment, even right now, was it a honeypot. You didn't buy and were not able to sell. You were always able to sell, of course, until recently when the contract was paused. The trading was paused on it because of the trial and everything that they were going through, and just recently it opened back up. But at any point, you can sell. The other things that pop up are, is it a proxy contract? Yes, it is. It is changeable at any moment. They left it that way because they're making changes, as the new team has it too, with taxes and other things that that you can make changes to. There was never an issue with that, not even before. And tax modification, that is also yellow, and it says yes, the tax could be changed. There is a tax on there, and from every transaction, you a little bit goes into reflections, which means you get more tokens with every transaction made, every buy, every sell. There's also a little bit that goes to the burn wallet, so a little bit gets burnt every time you buy and sell. So that too, I am not worried about it. In fact, I think that the tax should be changed, probably go up a little bit higher. I think it's at 1% right now. Maybe if it's at 3 or 4%, they can burn more. They can add more to liquidity, percentage of that, and also more to reflections or whatever they want to do. The other one was blacklisted. Now, I've never had an issue or anybody having their wallets blacklisted, but they were able to actually find malicious actors by blacklisting wallets before they could actually sell when they did something wrong. And that was actually a good thing for security, and I'm not really seeing that as an issue either. Now let's go back to the first page and look here. The liquidity is $11,000. It is not very much. That means that it's going to go up fast on small buys, but it's also going to go down fast on small sales or a little bit larger sales and buys. Also, if you look over to market cap, it is at 26.66 million, and the liquidity is so low compared to that. That means that people that had their tokens before trading was paused and then liquidity was taken out and drained, went to zero. That means that right now, if they try to sell 10 million tokens, they're going to be able to only sell it for a few $100s. So it's really important that you be cautious of that. If you're trying to sell your tokens now that you see that it's back online, be careful, because you could lose a lot of money by selling all of your tokens for a very small amount. So the market cap right now, as opposed to liquidity, it is not real. What I do like about this token right now is the holders. There's a 714,000.88 holders. That is a lot of holders, and look at the volume. Just since it started in 24 hours, it is $172,000 in volume, and a lot of people don't even know that it's up and running right now, which is weird that they even started a contract, but it's up and going, and the volume is insane just from about 1,000 active traders. And now this is where it's going to get pretty insane, because while it is a good thing that the liquidity is low, I guess if you're looking to buy, it's not a good thing if you're looking to sell. And the one thing that when it was at the very beginning, when it just started up again, the price tanked and went down to 7 zeros. So some people were able to buy very, very cheap. And right now they're sitting on a lot of tokens. So every time you see a pump, you're going to see a dump. So be careful. Don't get too excited about going all in, because you could get wrecked very, very easily. Let's go over here to where it says holders and look at the holders and how much they're holding. You got people holding billions of tokens. That's crazy. Right now, if you wanted to buy 1 million tokens, it would cost you $49, right around $50 to buy 1 million tokens at this price. Now let's click the top traders tab, and I'll show you exactly how crazy this is and why it's very dangerous to buy right now to make big buys. Now what I'm looking at this screen is the P&L, and it shows you how much the person made, and that is what I'm looking at, because that means that they sold in order to actually make a profit. Let's click this one right here, and it says that they made $648. If you drag that over to the right and go all the way to the right where it shows a down arrow, click that and it'll show you how much they bought and how much they sold. So they did 5 buys and they paid $148, and they bought 755 million tokens, and then they made a sale and they sold 21 million or so tokens for $797. They still have 732 million tokens that they can still sell, and they only paid $148. So 732 million tokens right now. For 1 million tokens you buy for $50, but if they were to try to sell all of that all at once, they're only going to get probably $3,000 or something like that, because of the extremely low liquidity. So while it is good for holders who are just holding, you're getting reflections, the volume is also helping to burn a lot of tokens because of the tax that is going towards the burn and going towards the reflection. So just by you holding, you're getting extra tokens, and a lot of the tokens are disappearing because of all this volume. Now I could keep going on and on with these types of examples of what people did and how much they paid. This person here paid $93 for 1.29 billion tokens, and they already sold some. They made out with $700 so far, 707, but they still have 1.22 billion Safemoon tokens. So this person is an active trader right now, and he's already in the green by a lot, by about $600. And every time the price goes up, I believe that that person is going to be selling. So you have to be careful. Do not buy high, and it's not financial advice, but just look at that, because they're going to want to sell. And I would wait for dips. If you really want to get in, I would wait for dips. But if anything, at first, wait from the official site, Safemoon site, to actually say something about what is going on right now, because we have no idea what is going on. Nobody said anything. It just the contract was on, the trading turned on, and we're able to trade. So I'm sure there's an official announcement coming. Wait for that if you really want to be sure of anything. But if you are going to make some buys, be careful, because like I said, there's going to be people looking to sell the tokens that they bought very, very cheap, and they're probably looking for exit liquidity, and you don't want to be that guy. Now, there are some people that actually sold a lot. They bought a few hundred million with very little money, and they actually sold all of it or most of it in the first 24 hours. So they didn't even wait for the price to go up. They're out. But what this is helping with is the burn, and this is from Orde as well. And they're saying Safemoon burn update. Safemoon has burned 44.4574% of its total supply. This includes burned supply on BNB, on Poly, and Ethereum. As trading opens on all chains, hopefully more in the future, I'm excited to see the burn increase rapidly, and that is true. As they open it on all these other platforms as well and other swaps, they're going to burn much, much more because of the volume that will be coming in, but also the reflections. If you're already a holder, you're going to get a ton of reflections from all that volume. Now, I'm sorry the video was so long, but there was a lot to cover, and it is my first video on Safemoon in a very long time. This is from the main page on X, and this was November 21st, and that was the last update that they had. It says, "Happy Thursday, Safemoon Army. The Safemoon wallet is officially in open beta. Join now at safemoon.com wallet beta. Share your feedback on Discord, and let's build the future together." And that's VGX Foundation Discord server. Now, that is all I have for this video. Please do share it so that other people know that trading is back on, and it looks like something is going to happen very soon.